Here, this is again East 96, both directions, 96 at Middle Belt Road.
Oh, here comes the fire truck. Maybe they will assist in a rescue down there, I hope, anyway.
Yep. And in fact, you know, Brian just said here comes the rescue crew, here comes the fire trucks. But getting down onto the water here, I think they might be better off trying to get a truck through that's tall enough that people can step from their car
onto that truck. And just keep going.
I would like it if, like those guys, there would be good Samaritans here, those semi-drivers, to stop, say, hey, climb over, I'll get you out of here.
Well, yeah, you would think so, because that water on that one lady's car just continues to rise. Now it's almost to her headlights.
Oh, boy. Yeah, well, there's one car that's now moved from where it was in the present. Remember, it was near that silver vehicle? It seems like it's moved a little bit.
Oh, the water has moved it?
I wonder if it has moved it.
Oh, my.
It has actually moved it toward more underneath that overpass right there.
I can't even imagine how frightened those people are. I would be so frightened to be on top of that car.
Well, what did they say? Turn around or drown. You know, we know that's really good advice to get people. Now, here comes a vehicle. I'm not sure if this is a repair vehicle coming rushing down the freeway right now, a white pickup truck that might actually be a utility crew here. Let's see what he does. He's coming to a stop. Police car is right here, too, kind of blocking it. 96 is closed at Merriman Road. I wouldn't doubt they'll even shut it down even back beyond this, because the Merriman, you can't go any farther than just past Merriman Road on the service drive because there's so much flooding on the service drive itself along East 96. So there goes the pickup truck that's trying to get through this overpass right here to get to the scene. Now, this pickup truck might, in fact, be doing what we're asking to do, is try to get over here and get these people off this off these two vehicles.
You would hope so. Captain, when did this water main break happen?
It sounds like it happened within the last half hour. We were down covering the fire, as you know, near City Airport.
Yes.
And we were in the process of flying around the city, trying to take care of some other business, and we got the call from our assignment desk to say, hey, you guys get out to 96 at Middle Belt Road. Somebody has just hit a fire hydrant, so it was probably about a half hour ago, so within the last half hour to 40 minutes.
I'm surprised that something hasn't been capped or some water hasn't been turned off. It looks like it's flowing just as rapidly as it was earlier.
Okay, now here comes that pickup truck. He turned around right at that water, so I don't know what I guess he's...
No,
or she has given up the ghost
here.
Yeah, I don't think, well...
Oh, I see what they're doing. This might actually be a City of Livonia crew, you know, that may be coming down here to take a look at what's happened and what they can do, because this is in the city of Livonia. And let's see now what they're doing. They're looking at the back of their pickup truck, putting out some wood, some other things. So they rushed to the scene here. The fire crews, by the way, are on top over the freeway, on that turnaround over the freeway just west of Middle Belt Road. There they are right there. There's Livonia Fire Department. They can look down now on those people that are sitting on their vehicles.
Yeah, I'm sure they're just trying to figure out how they're going to pluck them from those cars as they sit there. And they don't look panicked. They're just kind of sitting there waiting.
I think they're on their cell phones.
And you know what? It seems like the pump is keeping up with the water, doesn't it? Because it hasn't gone up much more above where it was initially when they drove into it.
Look at the silver car. It looks like it's above the headlights, or at least to the headlights.
Well, that silver car is history.
Yeah.
I know. And
I don't. And I'm laughing is not meant in a bad.
No.
You know, it's just
it's just you can imagine how when they're sitting there, they're frustrated and just kind of, oh my goodness, the water's just continuing to come and probably ruining my car as I sit here and wait to be rescued.
Yeah, you can even see the water, like we were saying, is a little bit into the westbound lanes of I-96, and you know, so folks are driving slowly going by here. But again, just so in case you're just tuning in, so you know where this is. This is in Livonia. East 96 at Middle Belt Road is where this occurrence happened, where the fire hydrant was knocked off of its pedestal here, or some sort of a water system here along the East 96 service drive. Just before you reach Middle Belt, that water is pouring onto the service drive of I-96, East 96, back toward Merriman Road and down onto the freeway. As you can see, it's pretty deep here at this Middle Belt Road overpass. There are vehicles stuck in this now, and East 96 is closed until further notice at Merriman Road, and it appears they're trying to get people off now as I look back farther to the west, possibly at Farmington Road as well, which would probably be a good idea.
But what about westbound 96? Is it still open?
Yeah, wide open. Wide open.
Okay.
Folks are driving. You can see they're driving through the water here. Excuse me, on the westbound side, the water is the highest, I'd say, in the curb lanes, and that's really about it. Now the fire truck is moved over to the guardrail. Here comes a pickup truck backing to these cars. Okay, now we're going to see the rescue take place. That was that Livonia truck, I believe, that moved in there. I can't see what it says on the side. Is that a private contract? I think that's a Livonia City truck is what that is.
Wow, you hope he doesn't get stuck.
No, they may be tall enough. Let's see what they do if they get these people to get over to the pickup truck.
Well, let's hope so.
Yeah, let's keep watching those folks. I'll keep an eye on the rest of the system here and make sure that things are no changes, by the way, to the water coming off of that pump.
You can still see how high this water is.
Oh, she's probably relieved.
Yeah, I bet she is. Oh my goodness.
Captain, as he's rescuing this woman, I know there's a man right next to her.
There we go. All right.
Good job.
Nicely done. That is nicely done. That was the water department, by the way. That's from Livonia.
Oh, it is the Livonia Water Department.
Yep, absolutely. That's great. That's one. So they got this person, move them out. They'll have to back in. The other one might be a little bit deeper, so they'll have to back. No, now I see what he's doing.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to back up and try and pick up this man.
Yeah.
Captain, as we're watching them rescue these two people, what are the people on the service drive doing? People are stuck in water there as well. Yeah,
most of them are just standing looking down at the rescue taking place.
Gotcha.
There are other vehicles that are stuck from being probably trying to drive through that water when they first drove through it. And
looks like some dead batteries.
Right, and exactly. And then East 96 down, actually from this point to about a half mile to the west. Brian won't show you that, but I can tell you that there's deep water on the East 96 service drive from the turnaround about halfway in between Merriman and Middle Belt to Middle Belt Road. That's full of water.
There he is.
And water is cascading down onto the freeway, even back. Second guy now rescued.
Had his briefcase with him, so he's happy, at least for that.
That's
well, and you know how busy everybody, you know that they were probably rushing to go to a job or to go to an interview or something like that, and now they're going to have to deal with their insurance company.
Yep, right. I don't think they bring this into consideration when you take your insurance out, do you, for auto insurance? I believe that's it with your vehicle. I don't know much about that. It's never happened to me, so I'm not sure exactly. But now the silver car still has somebody on it, I believe. And I thought I saw somebody walk down from the
yeah, he's still sitting there.
So there's still somebody there. So they need to get somebody to get down to this person, or get that person to just climb over the car, get in the water, walk to the shore. Isn't that interesting? It's not the shore, but to the
It seems
shoulder.
like it is. It looks like a river. Is there still somebody waiting in that other car? Or can we tell?
They haven't come out.
Yeah, there's still somebody sitting on that silver car.
And there's another car in front of that one.
Yeah, I don't know if nobody's come out of there into showing their face yet.
Right. Okay.
They may just be sitting inside waiting because the water doesn't seem as high on that vehicle.
Right. That's an SUV, and give you an idea. It don't make any difference here unless you really have a vehicle that can handle this. Something that's tall, dualies, a taller vehicle, and so on. That's just definitely got to make sure you can't go through this. Now we have the fire trucks going down onto the service drive, the opposite direction here, top side, and I believe they're going down there to get that person that's on that silver car.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see the pickup truck is coming back off the freeway now, and it's gotten to the top of the ramp that you would exit East 96 from Middle Belt with those folks that were down and sitting on their vehicles, and they've come to a stop there because the water's so deep. I don't think they want to go any farther than they did. They may have to go all the way back to Merriman.
You had mentioned too about the pumps working, that they have pumps in that area in case of flood waters just from rain. So those pumps obviously are working.
Yeah, thank goodness. If it wasn't for that, this would be a huge and very deep lake. On both sides of the freeway. There's no question they wouldn't have been able to keep, the sewers themselves would not have been able to keep up with this amount of water. This is a large amount of water. It appears actually to be more than that last time, a couple